Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the dystopian future of car ownership, where you pay full price for half a car, and the other half arrives in a future update. Today, I wanted to talk about an alarming trend of us not fully owning our vehicles and manufacturers trying to sell us underbaked cars. Speaking of which, Volvo has finally started production of their new electric 3-row SUV, the EX90, after promising it for early 2024. But here is the kicker though, when you get your brand new EX90, it might come with a few features missing, including some safety features. Yeah, safety features. On a Volvo, safety is a huge part of their brand identity. They spent a ton of their R&D budget on safety. Fun fact, in the UK, not a single occupant has died in an XC90 since its release in 2002. I couldn't find global data, but you get the point. Safety is a big part of what makes Volvo a Volvo. According to the email that Volvo sent to the reservation holders of the EX90, the list of missing features includes cross-traffic alert and forward braking, curve speed assist, and even wireless CarPlay. Oh, and here's a really fun one, phantom battery drain. That's right, your brand new Volvo will lose 3% of its state of charge per 24 hours up to 72 hours. Perfect for those long-term airport parking situations. Here is the full list of the missing features for you to pause and read if you're interested. But worry not, because Volvo assures that all these features will arrive via over-the-air updates. Eventually, maybe, hopefully. It seems like the EX90 is being rushed to the market, which is never a good sign. If they're willing to release it with some of the features missing, what does it say about the rest of the car? Not exactly confidence-inspiring, is it? Why should we fork over full MSRP upfront if the car isn't finished?
Are you stupid or something?
It's like buying a pizza and being told the toppings will be delivered to your house later. Essentially, you're just paying for the promise that the rest of the car will magically appear via OTA updates. One day, when they feel like it. It's like purchasing a novel at full price and having the author snail mail you the final chapter whenever they feel inspired. You know, because suspense is half the fun. Now, this isn't just a Volvo issue, unfortunately. The entire auto industry is hopping on this bandwagon of selling us cars with either missing features or, like in case with BMW, charging us extra for the things we thought we owned. Look, I like BMWs, mostly for their driving dynamics. I think that the B58 engine is one of the better engines out there. Some of their recent designs, however, are questionable. But some of the things that they tried to pull off in recent years are pretty outrageous. Remember in 2019 when BMW started to charge $80 a year for freaking Apple CarPlay? The feature that even the most cheapest basic Icona boxes include for free. Cars like Mitsubishi Mirage or Nissan Sentra offered it for free in 2019. Granted, you needed to step up a trim level, but those are sub $20,000 cars. BMW received a massive backlash for that, and rightfully so. So they had to quickly backtrack that, only to start charging you for your heated seats, which you already paid for when you bought the darn car. Imagine buying a stove and having to pay subscription every time you wanted to use the oven.
Oh, hell no!
Needless to say, it didn't go well. BMW backtracked on that too after another round of consumer outrage. They just keep throwing things at the wall to see what sticks. And this isn't an isolated incident. Mercedes is another culprit. They will charge you a subscription to unlock extra horsepower, a feature you've already paid for. For $60 a month, you can make your Mercedes EV go faster. Yes, you can pay monthly to access the full potential of the car you already bought. Just take a moment to think about the absurdity of all this. Imagine buying a house and then being told you have to pay a monthly subscription to use the bathroom.
There is no bathroom!
Or buying a car and having to pay a subscription to use the turn signals. Though, judging by some BMW drivers, this might already be a thing. Okay, I'm joking. Just put down your pitchforks. But BMW actually did have to remind their customers on Twitter to use their blinkers. They even put out a YouTube video on how to use your turn signals for those who were still confused by what they meant in their tweet. But back to Mercedes for a second. Apart from locking your EV's horsepower behind the subscription, they will also not allow you to open the hood of your own car. Because according to Mercedes, only the specialist personnel should open the hood of the EQS. And before you say, well, it's an electric car, there is nothing user serviceable under the hood, I say,
stop it. Get some help.
What if my 12-volt battery dies, which is under the hood, and I need to jumpstart it to get to the auto store to buy a new one? Wait, what? Jumpstarting a battery voids a warranty? That makes sense, I'm guessing. So, if your battery dies, your only option is a flatbed. Well, that's convenient. This trend of microtransactions in cars and us not owning our vehicles is becoming only more and more common, and it's unacceptable. We already lost this fight with the video games. But we don't have to lose it with the automakers. So, what can we do? Well, first, we need to stay informed, know what you're paying for and what you should expect from your car purchase. Second, don't be afraid to speak out. Every time a car manufacturer tries to pull a fast one on us with their subscriptions or anti-consumer practices, don't let them get away with it. Use social media like Reddit or Twitter or even YouTube to raise a major stink about it. Companies don't like bad press. And finally, third, vote with your wallet. If we stop buying cars from manufacturers that pull these stunts, they will have to adapt and react to the market. Money talks, and they will listen when their bottom line is affected. Well, that's it from me for today, and thanks so much for watching. Until next time, see ya.